Okay, there we go. And we have a couple more people joining. Good. So good to have you, everyone. My name's Sarah. We're going to be doing 30 minutes today of yoga, and we're going to look at our theme of balance. Today, we're going to start with some pranayama, so what we call Nadi shodana, or alternate nostril breathing. So while I talk through this, go blow your nose. That's the first instruction of today, because we are going to be controlling which nostril we're breathing in and out of using our hands. And you will find if you're blocked or if you have a cold, this probably isn't going to feel the most comfortable, but go with it anyway. You can just see where you get to. Okay, so Nadi Shodana benefits here. We often tend to breathe through one nostril or the other, and technically the body is actually meant to switch which nostril is dominant every hour or two, but often I think they find, particularly in Ayurveda, Indian medicine, that actually we can just tend to have a dominant side that we breathe through, and that does affect how we oxygenate the blood, which side of the brain is getting more. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff, but we're gonna have a look at that today, alternate nostril breathing, and it should help us to concentrate, to focus. It is going to balance out our breathing and our kind of our energy channels. So find a seat. I'm sitting on a cushion, so just make sure you're comfortable wherever you are. You could even be sitting in a chair for this one, kneeling, just it's up to you. I'm going to quieten down the mind, taking the focus to our mat. We're going to use our right hand, so I'm not mirroring you. I'll use my right hand. I'm going to take our right thumb onto our right nostril. Then we're going to take our second and third fingers together, and they can be placed in the center of the forehead. And then our little finger and our ring finger is going to go on the left nostril. The left hand is relaxed, released, and now you should be able to control which nostril you're breathing in and out of using your right thumb to close the right nostril, and the pinky and the ring finger to close the left. So we're going to take a normal breath here, and then we'll look at starting to close the nostrils one at a time. So one will be closed, one will be open. Just taking your normal breath. Then we'll inhale through both nostrils, close the right nostril, exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left nostril, close the left nostril, open the right, exhale out through the right nostril. Inhale right, close right, exhale left. Inhale left, close left, exhale right. Inhale right, close right, exhale left. Inhale left, close left, exhale right. Inhale right, close right, exhale left. Inhale left, close left, exhale right. Inhale right, close right, exhale left. Inhale left, close left, exhale right. Inhale right, close right, exhale left. Inhale left, close left, exhale right. Inhale right, close right, exhale left. Two more rounds. Inhale left, close left, exhale right. Inhale right, Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Removing the hands. Allowing your right hand to rest down and returning to a normal breath. So really interesting breathing technique there. Nadi shodana. Just a little taster there. Normally we would spend perhaps 10 minutes looking at that. So one to perhaps explore in your own time. We'll come to our asana practice. So we're going to take some movement, starting with the feet a little wider than hip distance on the floor, knees up, taking the hands behind. We're going to take some windscreen wiper movement. So inhaling at center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Let the left hip lift. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, dropping the knees to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhaling center. And let those hips walk forwards. We're just opening up the hips. Taking some movement here. And then inhaling back to center. We'll take our Janushirshasana legs. So maybe coming back to your mat, removing any height, or actually it might be quite nice to use the height here. So I'm going to keep that there. We'll take the right leg out and bring the left foot inside that right thigh. Sitting up tall here, let's inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, twisting to the left over that bent knee. Inhale, reaching up through the crown of the head. Exhale, finding a bit more of a twist. Maybe looking around to the shoulder. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, reach forwards, hinge at the hips. You can bend that right knee as much as you like. Inhale, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, draw that belly button into the spine. Root those seat bones down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, we're going to twist the right now. So bringing the left hand down, maybe walking it forwards as well. So a little twist and a forwards fold. So just seeing what the spine wants to do. Inhale, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, maybe more of a twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. And now we're going to shift the weight forwards and move our bums so that we're sitting on top of that left heel if we can. Bend in the right foot. And maybe you want to place a pillow between the heel and the bum. Taking the hands to prayer. And we're just holding this little balance. So this left leg is active. Shin is pressing into the floor. We're pressing the right elbow into the right knee, but not letting that knee fall out, we bleed. Push that knee into the elbow. Seeing how tall we can sit here. And then taking the left hand behind, we're going to take a little baby wild thing. So we're going to inhale, push up into the hips, maybe coming to the tiptoes on the right foot, lifting the hips high, squeezing the bum. The right arm comes up and overhead. The gaze can be wherever you like, maybe in line with the chest, maybe above, maybe at the hand below. And exhale, let's bring those hips back down, taking the left leg out this time. Right foot comes to the inside of the thigh. So we're just finding some movement through the thighs while gently opening the hips here. Coming to center, inhale the arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, finding more of a twist. Maybe turning the gaze slightly over the back shoulder. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Coming to center, exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forwards, bring those hands down. Lead the fold with the chest. So keep the chest open. Coming through the arms, you can bend that left knee if you like. Inhale here. Exhale, draw that belly button in. Push those seat bones back down to the floor, your pillow. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, twisting now to the left. So maybe walking that right hand down the leg, taking it into a forwards fold and a twist. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, maybe more of a twist into that straight leg. Inhale, come back to center. We're going to lift those hips up, shift them forwards onto that heel. Maybe again, placing something between the hips and the heel, bending that left leg in. Hands to prayer. Thumbs to the heart center, maybe walking that foot out, giving yourself a little bit of space. And then pressing the right shin into the floor. The left foot strongly pressing into the floor, that left knee not being bullied by the arm. Sitting tall, lifting through the crown of the head. And then taking the right hand behind. We're going to again push into that left foot, lift those hips, maybe come onto the left tippy toes. Big stretch through that right hip flexor, the front of the right thigh. Reaching into the left hand, the gaze. It could be up, it could be down, wherever you want, whatever's comfortable. Squeezing the bum, lifting the hips, one more inhale. And then exhale. Let's bring it down. Bringing both feet onto the floor. We're going to take our forwards fold. So let the hands come down. The feet widen hip distance. And we're just going to hang here. The legs do not need to be straight. I'll turn to my side, maybe moving any props you've got. So you can bend those knees as much as you like. And let the head go. Let the back of the neck be long. Give the head a shake. Give it a nod. Heavy. Released. And think about taking the weight forwards into those toes. So even if the back of the legs are not fully extended, even if we have a bend in the knee, bringing that weight forwards means the hamstrings can't go to sleep on us. They've got to work. And that's what we want. We want to engage and lift through the back of the legs. Think about taking the hips over those heels, back of the head still long, heavy. From here, we're going to take some movements and twists. So as we inhale, we're going to bend into the left foot, plant the left hand down, lift the right arm up, gaze to those right fingertips. Exhale, bringing the right hand down, bending that right knee, lifting the left arm up, gaze to those fingertips. Exhale, the hand comes down. Inhale, lifting the right arm, left knee bends. Exhale, the hand comes down. Neither of your legs need to go straight on this one. Keep working with that. Move with your own breath. Inhale to lift, taking the gaze up. The exhale, coming down. Last one, finishing whichever side you did not start on. And then we're going to take a little IT band stretch. So we'll take our right foot and we're going to place it to the side and behind of our left foot. Walk the hands over so they're in front of the feet. And we can bend both knees if we want here. But work on that back leg. That's the one that we would like to straighten. You should feel this big stretch through the side of the leg, into the back, the side of the hamstrings. If you can, letting the gaze come to the shins, keeping the crown of the head drawing towards the floor. One more inhale here. And then exhale, uncrossing the legs, coming back to center, bending that right knee, Bring that left foot behind into the outside of the right. Maybe walk the hands over. And then exhale, let the head go. Let it be heavy. Hanging here. Again, remember you can always bend those knees. Just feeling that challenge. Feeling the big stretch here. Today we're looking at balance, and we're going to look specifically at our Shiva squats, which will need a little bit of this motion, a little bit of this direction. So let's take the legs out, coming to center, and then we'll take the hips down. So walk the feet a little wider than hip distance, point those toes out, and then bend the knees. Bring the hips down low. Ideally, they come lower than the knees, but you work with where your body is today. So perhaps the hands can come to prayer. We can lengthen through the spine. If you're here, this is great. This is Malasana as well. We just want this opening through the hips, through the groins. One more inhale here. And then we'll exhale, bring the hands down, lifting those hips. Step the right foot back. The left foot, bring it up and to the outside of the left hand. Drop that right knee. So we're in lizard, which is a variation of a lunge. And you can probably feel this through the front of the right thigh and also into the right groins. So just feeling where the body is. We're not staying here too long. Maybe taking some movement. Rock those hips side to side, perhaps, just feeling for a little more comfort. And we'll inhale, lift the left arm up, keep that right hand planted down, gaze to the left fingertips. Easy twist. Exhale, bring that hand down. We're going to tuck the back toes and then push forwards, walk those hands forwards, and you can keep the standing leg bent if you like. We're going to lift the right leg high. So a standing split, take those hands wide, and we're pointing the right toes. We're drawing that right hip down. So we love to open the hips to the right here, but actually we want those hips, those shoulders pointing directly down to the floor. From here, bend the right knee, bend the left leg, Shiva squat. So this is where we bring the right knee to the middle of the left calf. So strong work for that left thigh. One more inhale here. And then exhale back to Malasana. So stepping wide, letting those hips come low, maybe keeping the hands down. And then inhale, lifting the hips, stepping that left foot back now. Dropping the left knee. Right foot is wide of the right hand. Again, holding here. Maybe taking that gentle movement into the hips, feeling for the body, exploring. How does it feel today? What is this doing for you? That big stretch through the front of the thigh. We're working out the kinks in our hip flexors that we have from sitting in a chair all day. Let's inhale, lift the right arm up, gaze to the right fingertips. Exhale, imagine drawing those shoulder blades in towards each other behind the back. Inhale, reach to the fingertips. Exhale, right hand comes back down. We tuck the left toes and then walk the hands forwards, coming into our standing splits on the other side. So remember, right knee can be as bent as you would like, lifting the left foot up, but keeping those hips closed, pointing down to the floor. Let the head go. Let the gaze be at the shin. One more inhale. And then we exhale, bend the left knee, tapping the left knee to the right calf, Shiva squat. This is a big one. Holding here, inhale, exhale, Malasana, sinking those hips. So we're going to do that again, taking the options to lift the knees, to maybe take the hands off the floor. You see how you feel. From here, we inhale, lifting the hips, planting the hands, right foot back. Option to keep that right knee lifted. Drawing the chest forwards, shoulders coming together behind the back. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Easy twist. Exhale, left hand comes down. Walk the hands forwards. Standing splits, lifting that right leg up. Letting the crown of the head lengthen to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, drawing that right knee to the middle of the left calf. Maybe floating the arms. Shiva squat. Maybe starting to straighten that leg slightly. Kicking the right heel up to the bum. Inhale here. Exhale, Malasana. Coming down. Maybe the elbows inside the knees. Inhale, lifting the hips. Hands come down. Exhale, step that left foot back. You can drop the knee if you like. Inhale, lift the right arm. Easy twist. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Step it forwards. Standing splits. Folding in to that right leg. Always the option to keep the bend in the standing leg. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the left knee. Bend the right knee. Shiva squat. Maybe taking the hands to prayer. Drawing that belly button in. Left foot kicking to the bum. Seeing if you can push into that right foot. Maybe slightly less of a bend on the right knee. One more inhale. And then we exhale. Forwards fold. Bringing the hands down. Letting the head go. Taking a breath here. We'll plant the hands now. We're going to come into our eagle flow. So we'll step back into a downward facing dog. So we push into the hands, the weight comes back into the hips. Maybe we inhale, lift those hips high. Exhale, start to bend the heels. Holding here. Maybe pedaling the feet. Whatever feels good. Using this as a little rest. The legs almost. From here, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg up behind us. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee. Open the hips to the right. Boy dog. So again, that foot coming close to the bum. Inhale. Bring that right foot forwards between the hands. Give it a hand up if you want. And then inhale. Lift the arms. High crescent lunge. Holding here. And then we'll take the arms out. And then bringing the hands, right hand over left. Hug the shoulder blades. So reach the arms around for the shoulder blades. Lift those elbows high. And then bring those hands up, forearms vertical. And grab for something. So maybe the right wrist with the left hand or the thumb. Finding our eagle arms. We drop those arms down. And then we're going to step that back foot in. And then lift that left foot up in front. Don't worry if you're struggling. Everyone is, I'm sure, including me. Tough pose. We can hold here, pushing those elbows away, lifting them high, or we can bend into the right knee, cross the left leg on top. This is our eagle. So sinking low, maybe wrapping that left foot around the shin, the back of the shin. Lifting those elbows up, away from the body. One more inhale. And exhale, release the arms, release the legs. Forwards fold. Woo. Tough going. Love a bit of eagle. So hanging here, enjoy your forwards fold. Other side. So we plant the hands and we step our way back. Downward facing dog. Again, inhale, maybe lifting onto those toes. Push those hips high into the air. Press the floor away with the hands. And then exhale, descending those heels, lengthening through the back of the legs. Holding here. Again, you can take child's pose. You can do whatever you would like here. If this isn't working for you today, find a way that does. Inhale, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog, hips pointing down to the floor. And exhale, kick the left foot to the left glutes, open the hips to the left, boy dog. So really squeeze that left heel in. Inhale, draw that left knee up to the chest, and then bring it through to the hands. Give it a hand up if it needs it. Inhale, lifting up, high crescent lunge. Exhale here, settling down, bringing those hips low. Thinking about really drawing the right hip forwards, left hip back, scissoring those legs inwards. Bringing the hands down to shoulder height. This time we're going to take the left arm on top of the right. Give yourself a hug. Feel for those shoulders. And then inhale, lift those arms up vertical. Maybe this time grabbing for the left palm or wrist or thumb with the right hand. Inhale, lift those elbows high, push the hands away from the face. Exhale, arms come down towards the knee, and then bring yourself forwards. Lift the right leg up in front. Coming to our standing balance. Push those elbows away and high. Final option, bend the left knee. Bring that right leg across. Maybe double bind, we tuck the right toes around the left calf. Careful of cramp though. Draw the belly button in. Sink the weight back. Lift those elbows high. Try and get as much space as you can between the shoulder blades. Well done, everyone. Tough going. One more inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Uncross the legs. Bring it down. Hands come to the floor. Lowering the hips. Coming to our Malasana. And then all the way down. Let the thumb come to the floor. And we'll finish with a couple of twists. So grabbing, if you want, a pillow or a blanket, something where we have a comfortable seat, change the cross of the legs. You've probably gone for your old favorite. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right. And holding here for a couple of breaths. So inhale to lengthen through the spine, through the crown of the head. Exhale, maybe feeling for a little more of a twist, but not working too hard. Just noticing how the body is, where it wants to go, what feels good for the spine. Inhale, lifting the arms up to center. Exhale, twisting to the left, to the right hand, to the left knee, left hand behind, supporting. Inhaling tall, exhaling to see where does the body go. And we get slightly more of a twist. Letting the breath quiet. Inhaling to center and bringing the feet into a diamond shape. Soles of the feet together, a good distance away from the groins, and then folding forwards at the hips. as much or as little as you would like. Let the back body round. Let the head come down. Releasing. Letting the breath come back to its normal rhythm. And then in your own time, coming back up. Maybe crossing the legs again, maybe kneeling. Find your comfortable seat. Bringing the hands onto the thighs, palms facing up if you want to lift the energy. Down perhaps if you want to calm, to soothe. Closing the eyes. Noticing where you are at the end of your practice. How is the mind today? How is the body? Hands to prayer. Bowing the head, take a moment just to show yourself some gratitude for making it along today, for showing up. Thank you so much, everyone. Lovely to see you. Well done. I'm sure there was lots of shaking in your eagles and Shiva's squats like me. Well done, everyone.
Thank you.
Still shaking.